Welcome to our documentary about visual impairment and inclusive education through universal design for learning. We are a student from NEMI, and our goal is to explain how teachers can make English classes accessible for learners with visual challenges. Inclusion is not only about participation, it's about creating equal learning opportunity for everyone.
Visual impairment means a partial or total loss of vision that cannot be corrected completely with glasses or surgery. Some students may distinguish light and shapes, while others may have no visual perception at all. And this condition affects how they access visual information, read printed text, and interpret images. In English language learning, they often face difficulties with reading from the board, understanding pictures, or completing reading exercises. Teachers can support them by integrating tactile materials, braille, and audio-based resources into daily lessons.
The first UTL principle, multiple means of representation, encourages teachers to present content in various formats. For visually impaired learners, it is essential to combine tactile, auditory, and verbal description to replace visual information. Using real objects, sound effects, or braille helps students understand and remember vocabulary better. For example, when teaching numbers or colors, teachers can use texture materials or describe each color through sound and emotion, like saying yellow feels warm like the sun.
Multiple means of engagement.
This principle focuses on motivation and emotional connection.
Learners with visual impairments need to feel confident and supported in class.
Teachers can use music, storytelling, and games that include sound and touch.
One lessons include sounds or activity where students can touch and identify real objects. They feel excited to participate. Motivation grows when they can learn by doing and not just by listening passively.
The third principle gives students different ways to express what they know. Instead of only writing, they can demonstrate understanding through oral descriptions, recordings, or tactical matching tasks.
Learning objectives should focus on communication and comprehension, not only visual recognition. For example, students will identify and name fruits using tactile materials and simple English sentences. This makes the goals accessible and meaningful for all the learners.
The teacher must use multisensory strategies and cooperative learning. Clear verbal instructions, demonstration, and peer support help students understand step by step. Lessons should move at a calm pace to allow real exploration. Assessment may include oral question, tactile identification, or short audio responses. Feedback should be positive and descriptive to support confidence and progress.
Applying UDL and curricular adaptations transforms education into a more inclusive experience. It allows every student to learn with dignity and confidence. Visual impairment should never be a barrier but a chance for teachers to innovate. Inclusive education is not just a method, it is a means. Inclusive educational is for everyone.